everybody, welcome to Farmeritaville. Holy shit, guess where I am? My favorite place in the entire world, that's right, Universal Studios. So listen, here's the thing today, I'm very excited to be here. I feel like a little kid for the first time because I earned this, damn it. My Andy, my sidekick, is with me, and she's... Hi! We earned this. We were in town to work on a project, and it kicked our asses for the last 6 days and nights. We are sore and bruised and broken, literally, and so yeah, we earned this. We finally got 1 day off before we had to get out of here, so hell yeah, Universal Studios. Also, I finally bit the bullet and got an annual pass, so now I'm a UOAP, and I want to get lanyards and magnets and other shit to brag about it, even though none of you care. That's fine. I'm excited. Anyway, I'm tired of yakking. My coffee's kicking in, and oh wait, one other tip while I'm thinking about it. I just figured this out this morning. I didn't know. If you're coming in from the parking garages, right before you get to the metal detectors and then go onto the moving walkways, there is a small breakfast stand that has like, they got a couple of pre-made donuts and stuff from Voodoo Donuts. They have Starbucks coffee. It's a limited selection. They don't have like all the crazy fancy drinks or all the crazy fancy snacks, but guess what? No line, straight walk up. But once you get down to City Walk and you go in regular Voodoo Donuts or regular Starbucks, there's always a line, especially right now about 10:30 in the morning when everybody's getting here. So, pro tip. All right, let's go.
Yay!
We are in, and we're over here in Hollywood first. I want to find and duck into the pass holder lounge because I've never been there and I feel all bougie, and Andy will wait for me. Actually, I've never been in there because I've never had an AP, but also I've got questions on some of my stuff, so I want to duck in and see if they can help me out, and then we'll go do fun stuff. Andy's a good sport because she said she'll wait outside for me. Okay, I popped into Studio Styles, got the skinny on AP discounts and all that good stuff, and now we're gonna duck into Williams of Hollywood Prop Shop where you can buy used park junk. I've been in here before. I go in here all the time. Every trip I get, I gotta go in here and see what they have. But it just came out that in a little less than a week, they're gonna shut this down permanently. And that kind of bums me out because I love shopping in here. So we'll see if there's anything we can grab last minute. They've got a few signage. These HHN game signs from HHN 29 when everything was 80s. And they've got this sign, these two are from the Christmas Tribute Store. I think this is about the last thing left from park stuff. You could still buy Shrek 3D glasses.
4D, get it right.
4D, now with more D. That brings up a good point though. How come every single ride that makes you put on 3D glasses, they spray you so you can't see anything? It just puts water droplets on the glasses. Speaking of 3D shows, so the goal today is to have fun, clearly. I hadn't been here in too long.
Is that what we're doing?
Andy hadn't been here in even longer, and so there's a lot of newer stuff that she hasn't done yet. The first of which we're gonna hit is the Bourne Stunttacular, which is not 3D, but it might as well be. It's better than 3D. It's 10D, I don't care. The most D you can get.
A lot of D.
It's a lot of D. All right, Andy just saw the Bourne show for the first time. What did you think?
Flawless.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
It's pretty effing incredible. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. And if you haven't seen it, you won't understand what I'm talking about when I say this is the first time I've seen it when the performers, the cast didn't have to wear face coverings. And the face coverings are kind of a dead giveaway in some of the spots, and then others, this was the first time it was like pure perfect. Love it. We're walking through the street. Looks like we've got some Secret Life of Pets action. This looks like a parade float.
Yeah.
It's a parade, it's not moving. Listen, y'all know my stance on parades. I hate parades, but I can just walk around the float and look at it. Stationary object, I'm way more for this. That's pretty cool. I have not seen this float before. This must be newer. There's a line to take pictures, so we're gonna walk around. Don't want to obstruct anybody here.
I don't think they use that.
Yeah, this is much better than a moving. It's much better than a moving parade because why? Look at all the wide openness. They're not blocking off roads and things.
Bye.
Oh, it's like the donkey at Shrek.
It's time to go. I cannot wait.
Hey guys. I'm Max. You look great. Comes! Time to work the gift.
Oh, sorry. Backing into people.
Okay, bye-bye.
They're
Oh.
prepping a scare zone.
Pathway over here is closed. Got a shortcut around through Central Park. I wonder, they may be doing film work. Maybe they're shooting something over there. Maybe they're building something for horror nights. It's late June, so that's not out of the question. So if you keep up with all the theme park nerdiness, you know Shrek 4D just closed. That's normally where they put one of the haunts at HHN, and obviously it's not there now. They're doing other work. So one of the rumored locations is back over here behind Fast and the Furious. They think that might be a spot where they are going to move one of the haunted houses, so I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Wow, I've never noticed you could see the Hogwarts Express from inside the park over here. You can see it passing over to IOA.
That's cool. I think they're doing a scare zone thing.
This is a pretty significant construction wall. It does not extend into the kids zone or SpongeBob area, but the later end of
On the sidewalk and hold the camera
Yeah.
so we can see.
the later part of whatever this road is called. I don't know the name. Am I that tall? I am that tall. So it didn't look like there was a lot going on behind that wall. My best guess is they may be doing like utility work, underground digging, line running, that kind of thing. Because there didn't look like there was any significant construction, so I don't know. All right, we ducked into Men in Black and we did the single rider, so that's why Andy is not with me yet. So I'm waiting on her down here at the gift shop, but worked out. Posted wait was 35 minutes. We got on in just under 5 minutes, so single rider for the win. Bill and Ted Theater, as I call it, or the former Fear Factor Theater, still closed. Nothing in there. We don't know what's going in there. I suspect this time of year, maybe they're already working on set stuff for whatever HHN show. Nightmare Fuel was really good last year. Maybe that's coming back. That is my assumption. Although I miss Bill and Ted. It should be Bill and Ted. As Hagrid says, Dragonfire's got a kick. Diagon Alley is very people-y right now. It is very full of people, but Nocturne Alley is very air-conditioned and dark and full of people, which makes it better. Got a Dragon Scale Ale and some butterbeer, and we ducked in these shops to just kind of get out of the heat, but these costumes are cool. I've never seen these in here. I may not have even been in this shop, to be honest. This is a clothing store for Harry Potter clothes, which I'll admit is not really my thing, but really cool display. Boo! One of my top 3 favorite rides in the whole world. Mummy is still under refurb. I say boo because I can't ride it right now, but I'm all for it in the long run. The fact that they're giving it a 6-month refurb means it's not going anywhere, and I'm excited about that. I'm also excited because I'm going to check out this temporary like Monsters store that they put in Sahara Traders. I've seen videos. Now I'm going to see it in person while you watch it on video. It's like Halloween all the time. Oh, I love it. Visual merchandising crew hit it out of the park. So cool. Got your Halloween themed candles. Those have gotten really popular. They still got the Mummy merch, but I love how they've blended the like theming of the Mummy shopping with the whole classic monster thing. And this store has been here for a few months since the ride closed for refurb, and then suddenly without warning we lost the Monsters Cafe, not that long ago. So long-term plan. They knew it. They knew what was going down. That's why they put this here. They gave us this before they closed the Universal Studios Monsters Cafe. This is all the same type of stuff revolved around the classic monsters. Phantom of the Opera. This is cool. The details in here are outstanding. It is a little strange that you have all this awesome, dark, gothic, scary Halloween theming, and you forget that you're in the Mummy gift shop, Sahara Traders, at the end of the Mummy ride, until you look right there. And it is 90s, 2000s, bright colors, bing, 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 arcade noises, dark and gothic. Frankenstein! Frank's my favorite. Hands down, favorite classic Universal monster. Frank and Bride of Frankenstein. Bride of Frankenstein Haunted House at HHN last year was one of my favorites, if not my top favorite. Simply because of the story. He died when the castle burned down, and she went mad trying to bring him back. I mean, who wouldn't do the same thing for their spouse?
I am Zoltar, the Great Gypsy, and I can see your fortune. Come see it too, no?
So this is interesting. Maybe it's sad, I don't know, but it's a ghost town in here. No pun intended. Like, the park's pretty busy today. Wait times are pretty high. The streets are pretty dense with people. But you come in here in this beautiful, gothic, dark, creepy ass store, which is gorgeous, by the way. Good job, Phil, if you're watching. I know you're not watching. I don't care. But yeah, there's nobody in here. Like, I can stop and video stuff or take pictures in front of stuff and nobody's in the way, or I don't have to wait for anybody to get out of the way. And that's different. That's not normal. We're killing time until we eat lunch at Lombard's, and there's a group on Facebook that I didn't know about until my friend Lynn turned me onto it, called Universally Crafted, where people will hide cool little handmade trinkets and stuff like this around the park, and you find it and they'll put a note in it, and you can go on this like Facebook group and say, hey, I found it, or you may post on there that you hid something somewhere. And because of my friend Lynn that turned me onto this, I knew that the post right here, they call the Nom Nom post.
You have to feed it.
Because apparently the break makes it look like nom nom nom, like it's eating. And we happened to be walking by and I saw something in it. The people who put this metallic bag in, you could see from a mile away in the sunlight. So I snagged it and I'm gonna rehide it. But just a cool little tidbit if you didn't know, Universally Crafted on Facebook. Check that group out. These pigeons ain't scared of nothing. They live here because they know they know there's always good eating, so they're not scared of people, I say as it flies away. Now we have a lunch reservation at Lombard's, which nondescript kind of building over here on the water, but some of the best food I think on property. Really, really good seafood. And the interior of this building does not match the exterior. I think it looks really cool in there. So we're gonna eat lunch. There are a lot of people who go to theme parks and review the food. I'm not one of them. I'm gonna sit here, sip my margarita, and you're not gonna watch me eat. Just know that it's awesome. Mmm, swordfish. So now we have visited Chez Alcatraz and we got Ocean Attacks, and Andy has been initiated on the Ocean Attack drink making experience.
I'm all grown up.
Yeah, now we're gonna catch the train next door to IOA where we'll wind up, wind down. That's where I'm thinking of. We're gonna finish the day over there. That's what I'm trying to say. Did I say train? I meant we're gonna walk over there because that'll take 10 minutes and the train has a 70-minute wait.
Gross.
Sadness. Monsters Cafe is gone, presumably to become more Minions related things.
Gross.
I know a lot of people are down on it, and I am too, but my hunch is Minions is pop culture. There's money to be made there because it's new and exciting for people. And we've got Epic Universe coming, which is going to have monsters like land. So I suspect we'll see Monsters Cafe there back bigger and better, but it sucks we got to wait a couple of years for that. But I'm just saying, I understand from a business standpoint. I get it. Even though I don't like it, I get it. What I'm really thinking ahead is, how soon is this going to be done? What's going to be going on here for Horror Nights in a couple of months? Like, are they going to retheme this wall to be spooky stuff? Or
no, it's make it like the McDonald's McNugget characters. Just put little like Halloween costumes on the Minions.
Time will tell.
Ooh, I hope you fall. You are not allowed up there.
So much Minion stuff. Well, apparently Universal got the memo. Now this entire street is becoming Minion stuff. The adventure begins again. Because I've been here before. Andy's been here before. But there's new things. Andy hasn't done Hagrid's or Velocicoaster. Or that, no, you've done Kong, right? She's
Yes.
done Kong. All right, so Hagrid's and Velocicoaster. And other stuff as well. Gonna hit Velocicoaster first. We noticed a couple of trains just went around empty with no people. And the app says the wait time's 35 minutes. So I think it went down and it just now reopened. So we're gonna go see if we can hop in and take advantage of that. Yeah, this next train coming around's empty.
Twisty, curly.
So we're gonna be just walking straight through this queue, I hope. So Andy just got off Velocicoaster for the first time, and you think, what?
Kids should not be allowed on that thing.
Kids should not be allowed on the Velocicoaster. What a dark world it would be.
Danger.
I bought the picture. Now, the picture looks like Andy's having a good time, but she was screaming her brains out, every obscenity in the book, and I was laughing hysterically.
No, she just said shit.
I was laughing hysterically at her discomfort. The new paint job on the outside of Poseidon looks lovely. I hope it's as good inside. All right, so we just did Poseidon because Andy wanted to do it, and also it just reopened from like a refurb a couple months ago. Like, it was down for like 6 months the way the Mummy is right now. And from the looks of it, it really was like 99% a paint job. None of the show files are updated. Looked like some of the lighting was updated. Some more colorful stuff going on. But it's such a cool show with some of the coolest effects. I just wish they would update the show itself.
I don't remember the lasers before, so maybe
there's lasers. I think lasers have been in there for a while. Maybe not since the beginning, but I don't know.
I don't remember that.
Onward! Have to drop in my new favorite store, the All Hallows Eve Boutique. Actually, the All Hallows Hula Boutique this time of year. I've already seen pictures of these guys online. This is my favorite centerpiece ever. I want those in my house. This has been my new favorite store ever since it opened, and I'm glad it's here to stay. And I love how every season they do an overlay, but it's still Halloween. And I love the lighting and the music in here, which is not even coming through over the camera. Like, that's all UV light. It looks pretty bright on the camera, I can see, but in reality, this is like green and purple and orange. It is amazing in here. They got a new display in the back. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Working the photo counter, it looks like. They've got a surfboard on the hearse now. Dead going surfing.
I love it.
Why are churros so damn good? Mine disappeared really fast. I got it to snack on in line for Hagrid's, and we just walked in the line. We haven't been here 2 minutes, and my churro disappeared. Found my new favorite kill time in line game. even though Andy looks unthrilled. I don't know crap about Harry Potter, so she's filling me in. Like I'm getting the complete Harry Potter education from Andy. Crash course. We just got off Hagrid's and the wait said it was 100 minutes, and I don't know what it was, but it felt like 100 minutes, and now we are trapped trying to get out of the crowds because the sun's going down and everybody's trying to watch the castle show. So peoply back there, so peoply. It's like sardines. Yeah, it's gross. So now we're following everybody else out. We are on the quest for food at City Walk. Wish us luck. We haven't found food yet, but we found margaritas, which is, it's like food, but better. Especially if it's here at the Lone Balm, which if you know me, know this is where I have to get a drink every time I'm at Universal. It's the law. I would be arrested if I didn't. Well, it is about 10:30, and we got a table at Farmeritaville, and yeah, it's been a very long day to top off a very long week of hard work, and we earned this. So cheers, everybody. This is where we say goodbye, because we're about to dive into this amazing food that they brought us. And I'll see you next week here on Farmeritaville. Subscribe, blah, 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 all that bullshit. You've heard everybody say it. I'm going to tell you again. So have fun. Cheers.